Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, game 2 of this 4-game set between the Thunder and the Arrows. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jesus Dominguez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Brian Cannon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. We've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. You try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate, Saul Worthing, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Left side, but well fouled. Cannon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That is bold.
Standing in, Mike Caves. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Count still at 1-2. Here's the pitch. A base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Stepping in now, A.J. Valido. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
To the plate now, Scott Jordan.
The third baseman.
Bounce towards the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. Tennessee is out in front here, 2-0. Brad Sanders is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Into the box, Devin Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit down the line at first. The 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Esparza has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Esparza is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Brian.
In now, Brian Stokes. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. So striding in, Corey Esparza. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Bouncer up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Hal Hale, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Scooped up, and that's out number 1.
Batting it.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
In now, Royce Phillips. He swings and grounds it to short. The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. So here now is the pitcher, Brad Sanders. He'll get to take his first cuts here. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Junior Gonzalez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Count now a ball and a strike. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And that's the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
At the plate now, Cletus Barton. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Sanders has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Tote Terrio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch.
Pull, that's inside.
The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Brian Cannon. He reached on a single in his first try.
Brian Cannon.
Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charles Worthy.
Riding in once again, Saul Worthing. First pitch on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So a one-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back standing. Into the box, Mike Hayes, as this is grounded foul off to the left. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Thunder lead this one 2-0. Settling in now, A.J. Anderson, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard down the line, and that's through for a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke gets all the way to the wall, Dero, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
Into the box now, Ethan Ray, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The average coming in at 266. No home runs as of yet, and 6 RBIs. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Jesus Dominguez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Hit on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, A.J. Valido.
A.J. Valido.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. Valido will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ready for another chance? Scott Jordan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Line towards center field. Valido is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Now batting, Corey Esparza. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Rolando Valido.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Stepping in now, Brian Stokes. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close. Standing in now, Junior Gonzalez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Another 0-2 coming. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the imposing power bat, Cletus Barton. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Striding into the box, Cal Hale, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
To the plate now, Royce Phillips, as he gets a curveball at the letters but swings right through it. It's 0-1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
At the plate now, Brad Sanders. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
So now to the plate, Brian Hanna. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting. The center fielder. Saul Worthy.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Dion Swan comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Into the box now, Saul Worthing, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Boy, they're really giving him fits inside now, as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On, he pops it up. Ray in foul ground, and this will land foul. Popped up. Myers has a play. There's one.
The catcher, number 2, Mike Hayes.
Digging in now, Mike Hayes. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no play.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Did get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Hard ground ball to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The left fielder, number 11.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, A.J. Alito. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Into the box, Scott Jordan. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Myers takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Corey Esparza. First pitch on its way. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Esparza is exactly a 1-for-3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Last half of the 5th coming up. Tennessee is on top 6-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Tote Terrio. Here's the first pitch to him. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And he fouls this one off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
A.J. Anderson is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1, fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Left side. Into left field for a 1-out hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Ethan Ray is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A high fastball is in there.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Slow roller down the 3rd baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Fouled away. 0-2. Here it is. That misses 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again?
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Max Johnson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Popped him up. Hayes waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Devin Myers. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Jake Rhodes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up is the shortstop, Hal Hale. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Rhodes has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Ground ball left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, Royce Phillips, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Ray is there. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
At the plate, Brad Sanders getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder Rolando Pulido. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Grounded to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, first baseman, Brian Stokes.
Ready once again, Brian Stokes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Jordan has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Junior Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Line, but speared on a hop. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Row, you see your shortstop get a glove on it, and you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Ready now, Cletus Barton. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Off the roof facade and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Terrio. The first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking.
Well, and he has some trouble with it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Ethan Gray stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
The count now at 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Jairo Sanchez will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Three runs already home here. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Another try at 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. Two men are on with two men out. Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Tim Fish is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ryan Hannon will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
And this will be a base hit into center, so the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
To the plate now, Mike Hayes. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And it's 1-2. First and second here with nobody out. Bounce to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Safe.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
A.J. Valido will stand in here, but before he does, let's take it back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. As a look, now the pitch.
1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
That's wide, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
As a look, now the pitch. Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he's out on the tag. But they do play to run on the play.
The batter, the third baseman, Scott Jordan.
Stepping up now, Bo Law will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner, and that's a home run into the top tank. A 3-run shot down the line in left, number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Wayne Jefferson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In now, Corey Esparza. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Shortstop, Al Hale.
At the plate, Hal Hale, as he runs up to bunt but can't make contact at strike 1. Jefferson, originally from the Badger State of Wisconsin. He's a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Valido is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Number 25, Roy.
Ready for another shot now, Royce Phillips. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. Tennessee is on top here, 10-4.
now playing third base.
Leading off the inning, Devin Myers, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far.
Now playing third base, number 81.
Ryan Greenberg gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching, Ryan Greenberg.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and chopped down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Worthing will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So coming to the plate, Brian Stokes. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Digging in once again, Junior Gonzalez.
That's a
A
ball.
ball and no strikes. Fouled away. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder looking up. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as they've cut this deficit down to 4. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D, when we got up this morning for this day game here, we were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league, they definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
One ball, one strike.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Thunder lead it 10-6. Randall Mad Dog is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Now to the plate, Brian Cannon. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Barton will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Saul Worthing. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Mike Hayes. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally, an ugly swing right there. He's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Terrio is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Quentin Walls will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Randall Mad Dog will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first. Another one sent foul. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Digging in and looking for more, Ethan Ray. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Popped up. Mad Dog in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Monty Hillman will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
In there, a base hit.
After that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Here's the 1-1. In the dirt here, throw to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Justin Yeager enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in, A.J. Pulido. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pulido is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Justin Martinez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the end. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Now at the plate, Corey Esparza. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Chuck Perry will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Justin Martinez will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Striding in to start the 9th, Devin Myers, and they'll need him to get something going here. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
The center fielder, number 10.
Coming to the plate now, Rolando Valido. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And that misses inside 1-0. Grounded to short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now back, first baseman, Brian Stokes.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Stokes. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Thunder have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
10-6 the final score in this game. Tennessee put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Brad Sanders earned his 5th win of the year. Jesus Dominguez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 10 runs.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Falcons and the 66ers. Daniel Baca will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Standing in, Rodney Mize. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, Rodney.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lined into right, a base hit.
Not even letting the fans settle into their seats, and he's coming unglued. First pitch. Nice base hit to the outfield.
At the plate now, Bart Flash as he grounds one briskly to short. The second for one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
And kids, this is why you always go hard in the second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Brent Means is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't, one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty well.
The first baseman, Jeffrey Bellamy.
Into the box now, Jeffrey Bellamy, and he puts it on the ground to second. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Darren Stevens, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Monty Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 3.
Now at the plate, McGee. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Bases are empty. One man out. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Pitch on the way. Scott Franchise waits on deck. Ready? Now the payoff pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting first, the right fielder, Scott Franchise.
Stepping into the box, Scott Franchise. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-1.
At the ball. 1-1.
1-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Johnny Slinger stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Franchise leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning, and he'll dive back in. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two out with the man at first. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game where he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Hawk, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Two down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Steve Rice. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is good. The third baseman, Jacob Sellers.
So striding forward now, Jacob Sellers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Sellers, originally from Mississippi. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Hit hard to the right side. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
That's 7. The shortstop, Chaz Hale.
Stepping in, Chaz Hale. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Ty Watts. He went deep in the contest last night.
Third baseman, Ty Watts.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
1-1 the count. A ball and 2 strikes now. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So now to the plate, Evan Nesbitt. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Nesbitt, a 6'4" switch hitter. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. In the air out to left. Means is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting it, the catcher, Orlando Schultz.
So stepping in, Orlando Schultz. First pitch on its way. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Here it comes on 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2-2 count. Here it comes.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. third set to get underway, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Josh Means. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball well outside. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now here it comes. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A little low. It's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Darren Stevens. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Slinger will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rodney Mize.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rodney Mize. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Hot shot on the ground is short. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Daniel Baca.
The pitcher, Daniel Baca.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
The 1-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Standing in now, Monty Smith. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 3.
So digging in now, McGee. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Franchise. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike 1. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Set for the start of the 4th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Bart Flash.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Count remains at 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that 1 1/3.
And he's able to fight this one off foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Hit in the air out to center field. Smith is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brent Means.
Coming to the plate now, Brent Means. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Schultz moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jeffrey Bellamy.
Striding in, Jeffrey Bellamy. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's down.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The 3-1.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Now the payoff pitch home. And there's a base hit on the line. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Stepping in now, Steve Rice. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. One and one the count now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting,
Into the box, Jacob Sellers. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. The Falcons are out in front 2-0. Leading off the inning, Scott Franchise, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And it's fouled away. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Johnny Slinger. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's got that average up over 340 now. 16 homers and 49 runs batted in. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Popped up. Bellamy is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Mike Hawk. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hey, a two-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up is the shortstop, Chas Hale. First pitch on its way. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-1, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The pitcher, Darren.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Darren Stevens. First delivery to him on the way. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Smith is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ty Watts.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
At the plate now, Evan Nesbitt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the corner and slicing foul. The runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. This is foul right side.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. At the plate, Orlando Schultz. Indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Martin Zemecki will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping into the box, Monty Smith, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
There's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
A ball and a strike now. 1-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 5 innings complete. The Falcons on top 2-1. Tiny Burt takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ball set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Rodney Myers. Strike one to start the at bat. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball four, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the sixth.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Now at the plate, Bart Flash, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brent Means.
Digging in, Brent Means, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Into the box, Scott Franchise comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Franchise.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And that misses 1-1. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
2-2.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now that's popped up. And there's out number 1.
Number 4, Johnny.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Johnny Slinger. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Rice is there. 2 gone. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we see that these guys are currently second in the AL in that department. In now, Mike Hawk. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now that
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield, scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. James Say is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. At the plate, Ty Watts. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. And he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Standing in, Jeffrey Bellamy. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Bellamy is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Popped him up. Schultz shading to his right. 1 down. Steve Rice will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Schultz gathers, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Jacob Sellers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Pops this one up, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So striding in, Evan Nesbitt, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he takes a called strike 1. Gets it to the left side. And through into left field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead-off base hit, bottom of the seventh, you're down one. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Orlando Schultz is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. We're in the seventh inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score, and it's fouled away. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Ben. Blake Hamby is giving the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. Two runners in scoring position to deal with. Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's safe. The throw is offline, and this ball game is tied here in the seventh.
That was a really good at bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Monty Smith comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Flash has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the seventh.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in games can really help out, and how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
McGee is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 8th inning coming up. Uranus leads this one 3-2. Dustin Woodard has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Josh Means, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Woodard is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty Bean. I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Pulled toward right center field. Smith is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Sean Sims will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Lifted in the air to right field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Rodney Myers. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Clay Williams is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Scott Franchise, scooped up, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Riding in once again, Johnny Slinger. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Mike Hawk is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Ty Watts is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Watts has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The set and the 2-1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Dale Wolf takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in to try it again. Barton Black. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got their work cut out for them.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Popped up. McGee over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now back.
Settling in now, Brent Means. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at home, and then one's a single.
Into the box now, Jeffrey Bellamy, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Back up the middle. To second for one. Back to first. A double play. And with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the ninth, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Uranus jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never gave the lead back. Tiny Burt earns his third win of the year in relief. Dale Wolf wraps it up for the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victory.